Welcome back, fellow gamers. I want to talk to you today about Unset 3, what my opinion is of the set. So there was a lot of discussion leading up to even before Unset 3 was announced. A lot of people wanted it. By a lot of people, I would say the vocal minority wanted it, and that made it seem like it was a majority. There was a lot of people that would converse with Morrow, saying that they wanted it, when is it going to be announced, when are we going to have it. I was in the camp that I did not want a third Unset. The main reason being is that I had little to no interest in the first two that were released, mainly because the cards were kind of out there. They weren't anything that I could see playable within my playgroup. With the exception of a few, like some of them were cool, maybe made chuckle or whatever, but by and large wasn't interested. Then they announced Unset 3. I'm like, all right, well, hopefully this satiates the appetite of the people who wanted Unset 3, and then we can just be done with it. Just get it over with, be done with it, move on. Well, now that the whole set has been spoiled, I've been looking at what the contents are. I kind of like the third Unset. And I'm in a situation where the cards are pretty cool. There's some cards that I don't think maybe we would be able to see play in a Commander game where we're house ruling it. And by the way, in case you missed it, the Commander Rules Committee has allowed for silver bordered cards to be legal for the next few weeks. Cards are playable with a few exceptions. I think like Nerf War is one of the cards that's not available. Long story short, as to why I like the set is, first of all, the lands. The lands are phenomenal. You needed something special like that to really get the attention of people who don't even care about unsets. There's also foil tokens. So I think those two aspects, forget about everything else that's in the set right now. I want to talk about those two things. The lands are absolutely beautiful. Borderless lands, phenomenal. I'm going to try to pick up as many foils as I can get. And they're probably going to be pricey, but I really like them, and that's what I'm going to be going for. And the foil tokens. People love foil tokens, unless they're given out at like FNM events. But for by and large, like foil tokens are rare and sought after. So having them in an unset will help boost sales. I like those two aspects. I'm going to be trying to pick up. I might pick up a box and maybe I'll crack it. I know this is like the set to draft in a draft environment when you're drafting just unsets, but I first of all want to open a box to the channel. I haven't done a box opening in a year and a half, mostly because I find it's low effort content. And while it gets good views, I just have other things that I want to do. But I think I might start doing more box openings, and that's purely 100% for the lands and the foil tokens. I also like the fact that they did contraptions. I think the way they've managed to do contraptions is pretty cool. I could see them trying to implement that a certain way. Not contraptions and not having a separate deck for contraptions. I don't think we'll find that in Black Border, but I do think we can see a card where you have certain abilities that happen depending on what you're doing. In this case, you're assembling stuff. So that is awesome. I like the way the cards are laid out. There's a lot of cool, fun mechanics that aren't overly stupid. Like the thing that I didn't like about unsets beforehand were the cards like gotcha, where when you said a certain word, something happened, or there was things that affected like a sub game of a sub game of a sub game. There are a lot of cards I didn't like because it was too far out in left field. But here they look like, and by they I'm pretty sure Morrow has his fingerprint on every single card. You felt like they were more constrained. The cards were more constrained. They were more in line with what you would expect a normal game to be. Now, not a normal MTG game, but like a normal game. Like there's a lot of aspects for dice. But I feel that them existing in Silver Border, these are cards you can actually implement in a game of Commander where you're house ruling everything. Or it doesn't have to be Commander. If you're just playing with friends and you're house ruling in your custom format, you're good. You can do these types of things, and I don't feel the cards are too far out of left field. Now, there are obviously a few oddball cards that don't necessarily fit in, but by and large, I think I would probably slot in quite a few of the cards. The legendary creatures that they made seem like fun and interesting commanders, at least for our play group. So we haven't really talked about allowing really part of our own play group. I've already petitioned that we have Grimlock, as you know from my previous Grimlock video where I had the deck tech forum. That there is like the one exception. It took a lot of fighting for me to do it. I'm waiting to see if any of my friends bring forward any ideas from the Unstable set and seeing if there's anything that they want to implement. I'm certainly open to it. I like the aspect of the set. It's a fun set, and I can picture this set selling really well. A lot of the reasons is the full art lands and the foil tokens. I want to hear what you think. I might be picking up a box, so I'm interested to see what will come out of it. I'm actually also thinking of picking up a second box, just keeping it to the side. I want to start doing drafts on my channel. Again, that's a long haul situation because I do need other people in Ottawa to draft with for it to make happen. But it'd be more of a draft, like, you know, have like three packs of a regular or 2 packs of a regular set and then 1 pack of a unset, in this case unstable. We'll see. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Until next time, good gaming.